What's up guys, I'm James and welcome back to the Great Gambino channel. Today we're going to take a look at the newly released Nodus Duality. If you do end up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe or click the like button as it really does help me out and motivates me to keep pushing this channel forward. Now this piece belongs to Sam from the Facebook group WATCHA. It's a great place to post wrist shots or share your watch journey. I will have a link down below in the description. If you have a moment, definitely check them out. Sam allowed me to pick up his Duality at a Nodus meetup last week in Long Beach, giving me the chance to review it before shipping it his way. So a big thanks goes out to Sam for setting that up. Nodus changed things up with their packaging this time around, keeping everything neatly organized in a drawer-style box that consists of two separate compartments for the watch and the documents. I also want to point out that the side of the box reads, "What time is it?" The bottom documents compartment is packed with a branded microfiber cloth, a warranty card, a regulation information card that lets you know the movement in this piece was regulated in 4 different positions to ensure they can accurately keep time under any circumstance. Also included is a product manual. And of course in the top drawer we have the Duality timepiece along with an extra strap included by Nodus. We will check out that second band a little later in the video, but for right now, let's go ahead and take the piece out of the wrap so we can get a closer look. With the Duality, Nodus paid respect to the super compressor ancestry while attempting to add improvements that could lead into the future of dual crown divers. The concept behind the Duality is that a balance is struck when 2 equal and opposing forces coexist. Nodus goes into great detail about the technological history of the super compressor and inspiration for the Duality in their blog. If you'd like to know more about this process, I will add a link down below so you can learn more. I definitely encourage you to check out this extremely well put together blog created by Wes. Real quick, I'll give you some measurements. We have a width of 40 millimeters. Lug to lug is going to be 48 millimeters. If you want to change out the band, it's 20 millimeters. And we have a case thickness of 13 millimeters. Both crowns are screw down, and the piece offers 300 meters or 1,000 feet of water resistance. Along with being screwed down, they feature a decoupling mechanism that allows the crown to disengage when being tightened. It does this to prevent the bezel from rotating and the movement from winding. If you look at the ends of the 2 crowns, the one at the 4 o'clock is marked with the Nodus Knot logo, and the one at the 2 o'clock is marked with the Duality emblem. Nodus applied a sapphire glass inlay to each symbol. In addition, both markings are printed with Loom for low light functionality. We'll take a look at that during the Loom shot. Another interesting thing that I wanted to point out is that the edges of the crowns have a crisscross knurling pattern that has been coated with black PVD to improve grip while winding and screwing down. Let's go ahead and listen to what that winding sounds like. The bidirectional internal rotating bezel functions excellent. When in use, there's no wobble or shake. It animates perfectly smooth and feels solid. The glass is a double dome box sapphire crystal with a blue anti-reflective coating on the underside. The matte finish dial on the Nodus Duality is truly unique and the first of its kind. It features a 2-layer sandwich construction with applied indices on the top layer. Nodus is calling this their hybrid dial, and not only is it aesthetically pleasing by creating depth and dimension, but it also serves a practical purpose as it benefits from the nighttime visibility of a sandwich dial and the daytime visibility of an applied dial. The indices and hands on the Duality are the same ones used on the Contrail. This is most likely because Nodus began development on the Duality around the same time as the Contrail. Inside this piece is powered by a Miyota 9015. It's a 24-joule Japanese movement that beats at 28,800 BPH. It can be automatically or manually wound, it's hackable, and provides a power reserve of around 42 hours. The case is made from 316L stainless steel and features chamfered top and bottom edges that are split by a brush center portion. This is all completed using Swiss brush wheels and Japanese precision polish buffs. There's a slight bowl shape to the case sides, and the lugs are drilled. Flipping around back exposes the Duality emblem case back design that is finished with a combination of rough bead blasting and high polish. This contrast ties in with the overall concept of the piece. The extra strap has a nice grip texture on the backside and seems to be made of silicone. We have a branded buckle, and the band itself is extremely soft to the touch. Another thing I like is that they've included 2 little notches down by the base that work really well to hold the second strap keeper in place, causing the overall band to run more flush against your wrist. In addition, this strap has a quick release, so changing it up will be a breeze. The metal H-link style bracelet is made up of solid 316L surgical grade stainless steel and tapers from 20mm to 18mm. It's mainly brushed, but if you look at the side of the band, you'll notice each link has tiny polished chamfered edges and looks very nice. Flipping around to the other side, we have screw down pins and even more polishing on the edges of the branded clasp. A generous 6 micro adjustments, so getting a perfect fit should be no problem. Let's go ahead and open up the flip lock button release. And on the inside, we have heavy-duty milled parts. They definitely feel wider and possibly thicker than what I'm used to. But let's go ahead and take a look at the loom. Blue Swiss Super Luminova BGW9 has been applied to the dial, hands, and bezel. This is in combination with green glowing loom for the accents. The crown loom has come a long way. I've reviewed other micro brands in the past where my camera couldn't even pick up the crown loom. That is definitely not the case with the Duality. Both of these crowns glow with an extremely bright green, matching the bezel, triangle, and minute track dots. Here's a side-by-side shot next to an American quarter to give you a better representation of the scale. And here's a shot on my 6.75-inch wrist. When I saw photos online, I thought it was going to run a little large on me, but in person, it feels nice and compact, and in my personal opinion, it looks great on a wrist of my size. But let's cut to the outdoor shots so I can show you that natural light reflection. Alright, that's going to wrap up this review of the Nodus Duality. If you are interested in this piece, I will have a link to the Nodus site in the description. Thank you for sticking with me all the way until the end of the video. I definitely appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one.